In the annals of history, few events evoke as much intrigue and horror as the Salem Witch Trials of 1692. What began as a seemingly isolated incident spiraled into a frenzy of paranoia and persecution, leaving a lasting mark on American consciousness. Join us as we delve into the dark and enigmatic world of the Salem Witch Trials. The Salem Witch Trials had humble beginnings, rooted in the superstitions and tensions of colonial New England. It all began in January 1692, when a group of young girls, including Betty Parris and Abigail Williams, began exhibiting bizarre behavior. They claimed to be afflicted by witchcraft, setting off a chain reaction of accusations and paranoia. As news of the girls' afflictions spread, Salem descended into chaos. Accusations of witchcraft flew indiscriminately, targeting anyone deemed different or suspicious. The trials quickly became a spectacle, with hearings marked by hearsay, false confessions, and mass hysteria. In the spring and summer of 1692, the Salem Witch Trials entered a new phase as legal proceedings commenced. The accused faced biased judges, hostile juries, and a justice system rife with prejudice. Many innocent men and women found themselves condemned to death based on flimsy evidence and coerced confessions. By the fall of 1692, the Salem Witch Trials had claimed the lives of 20 innocent individuals, including respected members of the community such as Rebecca Nurse and Giles Corey. Families were torn apart, reputations destroyed, and the fabric of society irreparably damaged. The toll of tragedy weighed heavily on Salem for generations to come. In the aftermath of the Salem Witch Trials, Salem was left to grapple with the fallout of its dark past. The trials became a cautionary tale, reminding future generations of the dangers of hysteria and injustice. Today, Salem honors the memory of the victims and strives to learn from the mistakes of the past. The Salem Witch Trials serve as a sobering reminder of the fragility of justice and the dangers of intolerance. As we confront the challenges of our own time, let us remember the lessons of history and strive to build a world guided by reason, compassion, and fairness. To truly understand the Salem Witch Trials, one must examine the socio-political context of 17th century New England. Salem was a society deeply divided by religious fervor, economic instability, and social tension. The fear of witchcraft was intertwined with broader anxieties about cultural change and the role of authority. Religion played a central role in the Salem Witch Trials, shaping both the beliefs of the accusers and the reactions of the accused. Puritan theology emphasized the existence of evil forces and the constant battle between good and evil. This worldview laid the groundwork for the belief in witchcraft and fueled the fervor of the trials. Gender dynamics also played a significant role in the Salem Witch Trials. The majority of accused witches were women, reflecting broader societal attitudes towards gender and power. Women who deviated from traditional gender norms or challenged patriarchal authority were particularly vulnerable to accusations of witchcraft. The legal and judicial processes of the Salem Witch Trials were deeply flawed, characterized by arbitrary accusations, coerced confessions, and biased judgments. The accused were denied basic rights and subjected to unfair trials that prioritized superstition over evidence. Psychological explanations offer insight into the collective behavior and mass hysteria that fueled the Salem Witch Trials. The phenomenon of groupthink, in which individuals prioritize conformity over critical thinking, played a significant role in the spread of accusations and the escalation of hysteria. legacy, and memory. The legacy of the Salem Witch Trials endures to this day, shaping our understanding of justice, identity, and the power of fear. Memorials and commemorations serve as reminders of the victims and the lessons learned from this dark chapter in American history. Acknowledgements. We extend our gratitude to the historians, scholars, and experts whose research and insights have informed this exploration of the Salem Witch Trials.